All right, guys. Hey, it's Lynie from the Pinkhouse. Today is DIY Friday. That's what we're doing this evening. And I decided I was going to work on my Diamond Dotz canvas so that I can make some major progress on it. And I decided I'm going to come on here and do it and let you see what I'm doing. So I'm going to switch cameras so that you can see the project that I'm working on. Let me get my light situation together and I'll be right back. I'm just going to switch cameras so that you can see what I'm going to be doing. All right, guys. So now you won't see me, but you'll see the project I'm working on, and I'll be talking to you as I'm doing it. So this is my love canvas, and I have my workstation board, which is, if you can see it, it's a board that holds your drills once you sort them, and so it's a space that you can put your drills. It's a space that you can let me turn it this way so you can see. Yes, a space so that you can put your squares of wax. I guess too, this station is if you had drills and pots that were shaped this way, and then you could put your stylus, you can put the tips in here and they will stand up. And these trays will be the trays that I pour the drills in. And so I'm gonna let you see, this is my little kit that has everything in it that I'll need. And so I'm gonna take out several items and I'll tell you what they are. These little green trays are the trays that I'm gonna put in my slot and put the drills in so that I can work with the various drills. And I thought I had, oh yeah, okay, I get what I said. I thought I had enough green ones for each slot. And so this way you can put the drills in the tray and work at it. And I'm gonna take out, oh, that's for another project. I'm going to take out my stylus. This one I like to use, if you can see it. Wait a minute, let me get in the camera. It's fancy looking, but the tip actually is at the bottom. And so this is, I'm trying to line it up so you can see it. Yeah, this here is the tip, and it's already got some wax in it. So it's already pre-filled. I must have put wax in it the last time I was doing this. And so that's what you do. You put wax in your stylus. And I'll just take some extra out. And we will get started. And so if you saw my first Diamond Dot effort with my nephew, because I had gotten him a Spider-Man and we were doing it together. It was a lot of fun. He enjoyed it. He doesn't get down here that often, but we decided to leave it here so it would be a project that him and I would do. And I thought maybe he would have come back by now, and we would have gotten back to this sooner. But since he hasn't, I decided I'm going to go on and work on this a little more because I really would like to complete this project. And so what you do, normally you just raise up the cellophane film that's over top because the surface is tacky, it's sticky, so that the drills will adhere. And then you just work on whatever particular color you're working on at that moment. And I like to complete one color at one time before I start the next color. And so I still think I'm working with number 317, which is color number 1. And I had them all sorted and separated the way they should be. And so 317 is color number 1. And is that correct? Wait a minute, let me just get a closer look that way. Turn my light down so I can see what I'm doing. I just want to be sure I'm telling you correctly because trying to figure out. You know, it's been a minute. Yeah, color number 1 is 317. So that's what I was looking for. All the ones on the board so that I can fill them in with 317. So I'm going to open the tray. You know, I just want to see something just because this color is looking different to me. Yeah, I got one. I just want to put it down. So no, that's number 1. So that's not that color. That's okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to find what the blue color is because oh, you know what? Maybe it was a 930. We're gonna figure it out because oh yeah, maybe that's what it was. I was doing all the A's. Yes, that's it. So it's A. So letter A corresponds to color 930. So I want to look and see if I see. Did I just drop something? Yep, I did. I'll get it. Do I see any more letter A's down the bottom here? And it doesn't seem like it. And so I think that's why I had switched and started doing number 1. So we're going to go through because I did see a number 1 that didn't have a drill on it. Yeah, so I'm going to just take a few of these because I think, well, I still see a lot of ones. And then the next color that I'm going to start to work with is color number 3. So this is how you do it. So I have my stylus that's already preloaded with wax, but like that square, you take it and you would take it and dip the point into the wax so that you can, I tell you, I gotta get in my mind how I'm lining up the camera shot so that you all can see. What can I get? Okay, Lynette. This is so funny. Okay. There we go. So you can see how the Lord. Okay. Oh, here's the can. You know why? Because I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at the computer camera, but I'm not using that one right now. I switched to the remote camera. And so now, okay, so now you can see it. So you see where the the stylus has been filled and loaded with the wax. So I'm going to put this back there. And so then we're just basically going to go in and start. And what you do, once you fill this little container with your drills, you do a shake on them so that the drills will flip themselves over so that they're upright, because it's a flat surface on the bottom of the drill, but it's a little point on the top surface, and that's where you pick it up at. You pick up the drill on the pointed surface, and you see the flat surface is what's shown on the bottom. And so since this is number 1, I'm going in, color 317 is number 1. So I'm going in to get all the number 1s that are on the canvas. And so we're just gonna fill that in right now. And you do a nice press on it. You can do quite a few with your first depression of wax, so it doesn't really take a whole lot. Sometimes they stick kind of crazy, so you get it and then you just want to line it up where it's supposed to go and get a deep press. Sometimes you'll have to use your finger to smooth out the edge around your stylus, because sometimes when you're depressing and stuff, it'll come to the edge and do a little cut, and you just want to get that extra off of the stylus. And so again, you're just going in to get the drill, and once you have the drill, as you can see, I'm now lining it up and depressing it on the number that corresponds to this color. And so that's what I'm doing. And you know, this, like I was saying when I was trying to show my nephew when we were working on the Spider-Man one, this is just such a, you know, easy project to work on, because when one, you get to see it start to come together, because if you can look so far, even the way the camera is capturing the picture, it looks like it's glistening. So you can see when it's all filled in, this will look like water on the sand and stuff. And so they're just amazing projects to see come together. And I have quite a few, and I wanted to really start really getting into doing this on a regular basis, because who knows, maybe some of you guys will want to come and do some diamond painting with me. And let's do a little type to see if my girlfriend, who just sent me a hello, maybe she'll want to diamond paint. Tell her, get your project and let's do some diamond paint project out. Yeah, but it's very, very, very fun, and it's very therapeutic. It's very relaxing, and it's just always so good to see something that your hands created. And my sister, who is the one that turned me on to doing this, I can't tell you how many she's done by now, and I have yet to complete this one. So this is my determination. I'm gonna do this and do it to completion so that I can frame it. The theme is something that I'm always about, and that's love. I'll have to slide it out so that you can see the whole canvas. And so that's the sun part. And so it's like a sunset, or setting sun, and you see love. And so that spoke to me when I saw it. And I have a lot of floral ones too. And so, but this one, I was like, oh, I want this so that I can then frame it and put it in my space, because it's representative of my favorite emotion, and that's love. And so if you got a diamond project or any other craft that you want to do while this is being done, I would say, come on, join in. This is fun. And this is, one, it wasn't very costly. You can get them on Amazon, anywhere, eBay, Diamond Dotz. If you get the brand, they have a website. You can get them at Michael's, and they run the gamut from very inexpensive to very expensive. I mean, there are some people that have done some diamond dot paintings that are humongous. I mean, gorgeous prints of different things. And so it's a really a serious community out there, because I even joined the Diamond Dotz Facebook group, and what surprised me, there are a lot of men in it too. Especially with the pandemic, seniors that hand and eye coordination things are very good for them. And so, a lot of seniors have taken it up, and they just rolling with it. This one grandpa, I mean, he was knocking out projects left and right. And so, again, like I said, it's very therapeutic, and it doesn't really cost a lot, but it does a lot for you. It does a lot. It helps your hand-eye coordination. It helps to de-stress your world, because when you're concentrating on getting the right drill and placing it on the right number, that's what you're focusing on for that time span. And so that's a benefit. And so this is what we're going to do for a little bit. If anybody is in the chat or wants to chat, ask a question, you can, and I'll see if I can answer it. If I don't know, I'll get the answer back to you. But this is just another feature from the Pinkhouse. We have a bunch of different things that we're trying to feature for several reasons. One, to keep the content fresh, so that it's not the same thing all the time. So like I said, I can't even remember how many months ago it's been that my nephew and I started this project. And so here we are again, because we want to complete it and then do some more Diamond Dot projects. And so like this one, if you can see, I picked up the drill incorrectly. So I picked up the drill from the flat end instead of the tip end. So all you do when that happens is just take it off and put it back. And I need to turn the little fan on because I am a lady of a certain age and I'm starting to get a little hot in here. And just flip it over. And then if you start to see like your drills are not upright, just do a little shake and that'll flip more of them over. And then you can get them and grab them. And this is what we're doing. You know, and it's a great family fun project. You know, like I said, my nephew took to it like a fish in water. He really enjoyed it, and he at that time was 6. He just turned 7, I think, yesterday actually. And he just loved it. So if you got young kids or what have you, it's a great family project to do. Everybody can have the type of canvas that they want. You know, he loves Spider-Man, so I got him a Spider-Man. But for your young boy kids that are into race cars, what's the other thing the kids like? The Paw Patrol, and I don't know if I'm getting the age groups mixed in together, but you know, all that kind of stuff that the kids like. They have them, the pictures for any type of whatever you like. I mean, they have pictures, prints of lions, see all kinds of animals, landscapes, beautiful dresses like Victorian dresses, just anything you can think of. They have these prints, and it's just wonderful to watch it come alive. You know, it's just, I love looking at it, even just part of the way done, and see the glisten that's going to be the water on the sand. So I think it's going to be a really nice project once it's complete, and I'm on with determination to get it done, because I have a pink lotus flower that I want to do for my space, because I love pink. You know, I represent the Pinkhouse, and we all about all things pink. Pink for breast cancer, pink for growing strong women. And so this lotus, this pink flower, it spoke to me when I saw it in the Michaels. I got it from Michaels, and so I'm excited to get to that one. But my goal was, I don't care how many I have in here, I'm not opening up and starting one until I complete one. So that's why I'm still working with my love. And yeah, but and I just decided, okay, you got all of these features, so you're just gonna have to do a rotation with things. And so it won't be an every Friday thing, but it will be in the rotation, me doing the Diamond Dot painting. Yeah. You know, because when my sister was first explaining it to me, she says, oh, this is so much fun or whatever. And I just couldn't get the concept when she was, and then she said, it's really like paint by number type thing, only you're doing it on a canvas and you're laying drills on the numbers. And so I was like, oh, okay. And I will say this too, even if you feel like you have, like, for a lot of us, we may have arthritis in our hands and hand issues, they make stylus holders and stylus where you can have a gripper on it so that it's easier for you to hold. And because my sister, she has really bad arthritis in her hands and stuff, and like I told you, she's been rolling them out, and so she's just customized her stylus in the holders and stuff that makes it easier for her to grip. And she enjoys it. She enjoys it. I'm gonna have to we're actually going to visit her next month, and so I'll have to take photos of the ones that she's completed and what she's working on, so that you can like a little mini art gallery, so you guys can really see the projects that she has done and completed, to let you see that even if you have some type of hand disability or impediment, that it won't stop you from having fun. I mean, let's face it, even with my hands, I've had surgery on both hands, surgery on both wrists, and so, you know, I have challenges with them, but you just take your time and do it. It's like, I'm not rushing. You can take your time and just have fun with it. I had gotten my mom one, but I don't know, she hasn't, I haven't seen her pull it out to start it like she really wants to do it. So who knows? Maybe in time she will, or if not, we'll do the one she has to eventually. So yeah, and you just want to make sure when you're placing them that they're tight together, like not no spaces, so you can like sort of like slide it around on the canvas. And you just want to be careful. So like, even though I had that whole bottom piece exposed, you really want to try to just expose the portion of the canvas that you're working on, because you want the canvas to stay tacky all over. You want it to keep that stickiness to it, and you don't want it to lose that. So you just try to just expose the portion that you're working on while you're working on it. But I thought, you know what? This is gonna be a good thing to share with my folks out there. It's a Friday. This has been a very long, stressful week for me at work. And so I wanted to really do something that would allow me to decompress. My mom and I had a good dinner. We ordered out from a different place we hadn't ordered from, an Italian place, and the pasta was absolutely delicious. It was so good. Very light angel hair pasta, and it had a lot of peppers, the yellow and red peppers in it, and it was just very good. So we had a good dinner, and then I decided, you know what, and to top it off, I'm just gonna decompress with some Diamond Dotz. Yeah. So, you know, that's what it is. You find something that you love. And like I always say, I always try to do something creative, because creativity helps my psyche. It helps us. Creativity helps us to grow. It helps us to learn, because when you're being creative, a lot of times you're figuring out ways to do things, trying to make something fit or work, that type of thing. And it just allows you to expand your mind and grow. And we do it in so many facets, from what we read, what we listen to, what we use our hands on to participate in making. And so, the work of your hands, as the Bible says, it definitely means something to us. We are more enriched in our lives and stuff when we use our hands to create, and can watch and see the product develop that we're making. That is definitely one of the things when I look at my girlfriend, who is a crafter, just watching some of the products that she turns out is absolutely amazing. And watching people who make jewelry and things like that. Now, I will share this with you guys. I did take a jewelry making class, but it was to help me get over a breakup. So I know how to make earrings. I know how to still do the wires and stuff like that, but it served a purpose. It wasn't like it was something that I was doing for some longevity, although it's a skill that I'm glad I have, because I can fix any of my jewelry that needs repair. But I took that up just to help me deal with a heartbreak. And once I dealt with that successfully, when I finished the course, that's where I left it. But I made jewelry for people and different things during that time, whatever. So again, always having something creative to do. And with some of those skills that you learn, those skills that you can just hone in on them at any time you need, and maybe that might be something that I might do for one of these DIY segments, is bring out my jewelry stuff and make a pair of earrings or something like that with you. But I just wanted to pop on and let you know this was our Friday evening DIY. So I'm going to really delve into this and try to move a little faster, but it was slow because I was talking or what have you. And I'm so excited that I figured out how to adjust my cameras so that you could see what I'm working on, because that was the issue I had before when it was just the computer camera. I couldn't figure out how to angle it so that I could get you to see actually what I'm working on. But then I was like, I have an extra camera. I'll just plug that in, angle it on the project. So I want to thank everybody who showed up, or anybody who saw this and decided to pull out, even if you pulled out your coloring books and did some coloring or whatever, anything creative that you did this Friday. That's wonderful. And so next Friday, we have a very, very special feature in our Pink Conversation segment. It's going to be a young lady that I met through a breast cancer survivorship group on Facebook, and her name is Lisa, and I can't wait to introduce Lisa to you guys. And so stay tuned for that. The emails and alerts will, I mean, not emails, I'm sorry. The alerts and stuff will go out when it's upcoming, but it'll be on next Friday. So I'm excited about that. And in the meantime, do something creative. Yep, do something creative with your mind, with your hands. It'll enhance you, make you feel better, and you can inhale and exhale. So this is Lynie signing off from the Pinkhouse.